Chapter 1. A Devout Upbringing. In the quaint town of Eisleben, nestled amidst the rolling hills of Saxony, a young Martin Luther was born on the 10th of November, 1483. The son of Hans and Margaretha Luther, he entered the world with the weight of his pious parents' unwavering faith resting squarely upon his small shoulders. From the moment Martin could walk and speak, he was immersed in the traditions and rituals of the Catholic Church. His father, a stern and hard-working man, had instilled in him a deep reverence for God and an unshakable belief in the infallibility of the Church. Margarethe, Martin's gentle mother, complemented this by nurturing his tender soul with stories of the saints and the promise of eternal salvation. As a young boy, Martin's days were a carefully orchestrated sequence of prayer, study, and obedience. He would rise early, kneeling by his bedside to recite the Pater Noster and Ave Maria, his words echoing through the simple dwelling. Breakfast was a solemn affair, with the family gathering around the table to partake in the blessing of the meal, their voices united in a reverent chorus. Martin's education, too, was firmly grounded in the teachings of the Church. At the local school, he learned to read and write, his lessons infused with the study of Latin, the language of the divine. He pored over the Vulgate, the authoritative Latin translation of the Bible, committing passages to memory and pondering their deeper meaning. It was during these formative years that Martin's nascent intellectual curiosity began to blossom. He found himself drawn to the intricate tapestry of theology, fascinated by the mysteries of the faith and the nuances of church doctrine. His parents, recognizing this budding passion, encouraged him to pursue his studies further, hopeful that their son would one day don the robes of the clergy and dedicate his life to the service of God. And so, with the unwavering support of his family, Martin Luther embarked on a journey that would eventually lead him to the hallowed halls of the University of Erfurt, where he would delve deeper into the realms of philosophy and theology. Yet, even as his academic prowess grew, the seeds of doubt had already been sown, quietly taking root in the young man's mind. As Martin observed the pomp and pageantry of the Church, the lavish displays of wealth and power, he found himself increasingly troubled by the disconnect between the institution's lofty proclamations and the realities he witnessed. The indulgences, the patronage, the corruption, all of it seemed to run counter to the simple, humble teachings of Christ that had been so deeply instilled in him from birth.